Hi, I'm Melanie with Mel's Muse. Let's see if second time's the charm, because I just did this whole video and rewatched it, and there was my mistake. I rewatched it. It was terrible. Anyway, I never said I was the video queen. I'm new to this. I just wanted to share some tips. I've been an artist my entire life. My side gig was being a nurse because I needed money. And now I get to be retired. And I'm getting to spend all my time making art, and it's so much fun and I love it. So I just wanted to share some tips. On the Altered Moments site, people have been discussing acrylic paint markers, and I love them. You just gotta find the right one that works for you. And there's a lot of things to think about when you go searching. Here's some things that I've done about 10 years ago with acrylic paint markers. And the first ones that I ever used, because I never even heard of them in any other brand, was the Posca paint markers. They're acrylic base paint markers. They come with a bunch of different size nibs, fine to super wide. And I painted on rocks. That's what I was into then. This one is not spray coated. This is probably, like I said, 10 years old. You could scratch it and it's still great. Yes, I like Disney. So I have a bunch of rocks from back then when I was into that. And they were all Posca. This one looks like it has a spray gloss coating. So I'm just gonna go over a few of these paint markers because there's some things, like I said, you should know about them. And I'm gonna make it as fast as I can because I personally do not like reviews. So Posca is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the new Sharpie, and this one has a wider tip. And then I have an enamel oil-based paint marker, super wide bullet tip. I have Arteza brand marker, acrylic based, small nib. And what I really like, and what I really wish more of these paint pen brands would come out with, is the brush tip. It's just like a paintbrush. The fine, you can get really detailed with it. What I'm gonna do is I marked this Precious Moment base with the different brands. I'm gonna color them in, and we're gonna see if one, are they opaque, I've been saying that word, opacity. You want to make sure they're not streaky. They cover the words, that you don't have to go back over it 50 times. No one wants to do that. We don't have enough time for that. All right, first off, Posca pen. Let's see what it does. Well, would help if I'm on camera. There we go. Yeah, I like it. You know, look, it covers the word. It's thick. It's more like one and done. You get the idea. It's a favorite. I'm not even gonna wait till the end to tell you which one's my favorite. Another favorite, the new Sharpies. Look, same thing. Cover, really thick. Really nice. One coat, one and done. Like I said, what I wish they had were more brush tips. Come on, people, make the brush tips. This one is the oil-based one. You might have to wait for it to dry longer, but it says it covers glass and porcelain and ceramics, so that's why I wanted to give it a good try. Covers nicely. I like it. All right, let's go to the Arteza. Tiny fine tip on this one. I'm not gonna color this whole thing in. I want you to see the different tips. What do you want to use your paint marker for? What are you looking for? Are you looking for details like this little guy? So this was a cheap brush marker I'm about to get to, and you can see that it dried streaky. It really needs another coat. And this one was the Sharpie marker, and it dried a lot nicer, went on nicer. But look how fine details this would be. I really can't get that fine of a detail with it. Well, I guess you can with a brush, but if you have shaky hands or anything, it would be a problem. All right, this one, off Amazon, an inexpensive brand, acrylic marker. I gotta look down and do it. Can't do it that way. Covers nicely. You really can't see the word too much. So, what's my conclusion? My conclusion is, try them. You don't have to spend a lot of money on them. And what do you want them for? Do you want fine details? Do you want to cover a large surface? I'd use a paintbrush. This is more for fine details. Another thing, what are they like when they're dry? So I had already covered this, and I took a wet paper towel and went down, and some of them wipe right off, but my favorites do not wipe right off. This would not be a big deal if I spray coated it after. So after you're done painting your Precious Moments figurines, I use a matte or a semi-gloss spray, Rust-Oleum spray coverage. It's a can. Where is it? It's over there. Anyway, that's what I use to cover my people, and they're fine. I don't really go for the high gloss on all my figures, especially their face. I don't like their face to be high glossy, but that's just me. And then this wouldn't have been an issue, okay? The other thing about paint markers, they got them in glitter. They have them in metallic, so really cool if you made like a knife or a dagger or something. And white. You need a good white that's opaque. You don't want to cover it 50 times, and this one's a good white. So what did I like out of all that? Like I said, Posca pen and the Sharpie pen is going to be your best bet. Give them a try and let me know what you think. Oh, and about a conversation that was going on yesterday in the Altered Moments site, there was a question about, do you work on more than one figure at a time? Well, here's my dining room table. There you go. Yes, I do. I print out the picture of what I want the figure to be, and I put it under them, and then they're in various stages of completion. I might have Dremel day, or I might have glue day, or I might have clay day, or assemble day. But it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I don't cook. That's why my dining room table looks like that. And I don't cook. That's why my hutch is not full of dishes. It's full of Legos. I'll talk to you soon. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. And like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just getting started. There's just a few of you. I'll keep putting videos. If you're interested in seeing them, check them out. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.